Do you feel like you're stuck in a loop, constantly starting over, resetting, and never really getting anywhere? Welcome to the Nicole Curcio podcast, the show for women who want it all. Faith at the center, a strong and feminine body, deep family connections, and true freedom in their lives. I'm Nicole Curcio, a former medical insider turned fat loss and physique coach. I help high-performing women transform from the inside out, physically, mentally, and spiritually, without starving, obsessing, or burning out. Around here, we train with intention, eat with purpose, and build a life that reflects the woman you were created to be. Let's get into it. We've covered identity, behavior, mindset, lifestyle, and spiritual grounding. Today, we're tying it all together. Which side are you on when it comes to your legacy? Are you a temporary transformer or an identity integrator? Let's dive in. The temporary transformer is all about the results now. She jumps into the latest challenge, she crushes a month of workouts, hits her goal weights, and then drifts back into old habits. Her story may sound like this. I did a 30-day shred and lost 10 pounds. But then I went on vacation and gained it all back. During the program, I was unstoppable. Outside of it, I felt lost. I look amazing in my before and after pics. But 6 months later, not who I am anymore. She's skilled at short bursts of transformation, but she never becomes the person who lives that way. It's like painting your house bright red for a week and then letting the paints peel off. It looks good for a moment, but it wasn't built to last. Now let's contrast this with the Identity Integrator. She's not chasing temporary wins. She's weaving new patterns into who she already is. She doesn't compartmentalize health and life. She asks, how do I live this truth every day for a lifetime? Her language sounds more like, this work is part of who I am. I don't go on diets, I live in balance. My workouts, meals, mindset, they all flow together. She's not interested in the peak moment. She's interested in continuous evolution. Here's the key difference. The temporary transformer sees health as a project with a start date and an end date. The Identity Integrator sees health as a journey that shapes her personhood. One treats habits like tasks that she has to check off. The other treats habits like values that she embodies. Let me share this quick analogy. Imagine two gardens. The first garden plants fast-growing annuals for a stunning spring display. Then everything dies in the winter. You replant every year, hoping for the same show. The second garden plants perennials, deep-rooted, season after season, blooms that adapt, come back stronger, and fill the yard year-round. Which one would you rather cultivate? The annual approach is exhilarating, but it demands total replanting each season. Or the perennial, which takes patience, but it grows into a living tapestry. I'll tell you about Lisa. Lisa was a master of challenges. She'd sign up for every new program, lose weight, feel proud, then slip back into her old ways. She was exhausted from the cycle. Excitement, success, burnout, relapse. When she shifted to becoming an identity integrator, everything changed. She defined non-negotiables, protein at every meal, 10,000 steps a day, rest days as sacred. She layered small identity statements over her days. I am a woman who moves joyfully. I am someone who rests well. She carved out rituals, a Sunday meal prep, a morning gratitude walk. These weren't program hacks. They were expressions of who she wanted to be. 6 months later, she didn't just maintain her results, she leveled up without the crash cycles. So what does the Identity Integrator look like for you? Value-based habits. Choose routines that reinforce your core values, not just the latest trend. Language shift. Stop saying, I have to, and start saying, I get to. I am someone who. That becomes your internal truth. You are retraining your subconscious mind. Holistic rituals. Anchor your habits in life rhythms. Celebrate the small wins. Connect them to family and faith and make them meaningful beyond the number on the scale. Continual reflection. Weekly and monthly check-ins aren't just about the numbers. They're about who you're becoming. Ask yourself, does this choice reflect my identity? When your habits serve your self-image, not just your short-term goals, you become unstoppable. So let me ask you this. Do you feel like you're stuck in a loop, constantly starting over, resetting, and never really getting anywhere? Or do you feel like you're actually moving forward, growing, evolving, and becoming more grounded in who you're meant to be? Because if you're honest, only one of those leads to freedom. One keeps you chasing the next program. The other sets you free to live powerfully today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So here's your final challenge in this series. Decide today, will you be a temporary transformer or an identity integrator? And then design one perennial practice to start weaving into your life. Maybe it's weekly reflection over coffee, asking what small habit embodies who I want to be. Maybe it's a monthly value retreat where you align your goals with your heart. Whatever it is, make it irresistibly you. That's it. 6 parts, 6 mindset shifts, 1 powerful question. Which side are you on? Strong, sexy, and unapologetically confident. That's the goal. Now go lift heavy, eat like you mean it, and act like the woman you're becoming. Talk soon.